Welcome to Eastwood Online, the podcast where we talk about improving yourself, being productive, and building a strong mindset. I'm your host, Clement Eastwood, and today we are tackling something we all face: procrastination. We've all done it. You have a task to do, but instead of starting, you are scrolling on social media, watching one more show, or cleaning your room for no reason. Procrastination can really hold us back, and it's something everyone struggles with at some point. It's like a little voice in your head convincing you to do anything but a task you know you need to do. But why do we procrastinate, and how can we stop? In this episode, we will dive deep into why procrastination happens, share helpful tips to beat it, and explain why starting, even just a little bit, can create a powerful change. Quote unquote, just do it isn't just a catchy phrase. It is a mindset that can help you get things done and take control of your time. Procrastination isn't just about being lazy. It's often connected to how we feel and the thoughts we have about a task. Here are some common reasons we avoid doing things. 1. Fear of failure. You are scared you won't do it well, so you avoid it altogether. It's easier to delay than to risk not meeting your expectations. 2. Perfectionism. If it can't be perfect, you might think it is not worth doing. But chasing perfection can lead to never starting at all. If I was waiting for perfection, I would never record this podcast. I would never have started. And you and I both know this podcast is not the best one out there, but I am getting there. Sometimes I laugh at myself and then get back to putting out content. 3. Big tasks can feel impossible. When you don't know where to start, it is tempting to do nothing. 4. Instant gratification. Watching TV, playing games, or scrolling online feels good right now, even though it's delaying your long-term goals. That is instant gratification. 5. When you are not sure how to approach something, it's easier to avoid it entirely. This is a lack of clarity. If you don't know what to do or how to do something, you might never begin. But here's a quick tip. Take action and learn along the way. Understanding why you procrastinate is the first step to addressing the root cause and making progress. Did you know the hardest part of any task is simply starting? This is called the Zeigarnik effect. Once you begin, your brain stays focused on the task until it is finished. Starting creates momentum, which makes it easier to keep going. A study showed that people who commit to working on something just for 5 minutes are much more likely to stick with it. Why? Because starting reduces the mental resistance we feel and makes the task seem less overwhelming. Even the tiniest bit of progress can make a huge difference in how you feel about a task. So how can you beat procrastination? 1. Use the 2 minutes rule. If a task takes less than 2 minutes, do it right now. For bigger tasks, promise yourself to work on it for just 2 minutes, and often you will find it easier to keep going once you start. 2. Break big chores into small steps. Big chores can feel overwhelming. Break them into smaller, manageable steps. For example, instead of thinking I have to write an essay, start with I will write the first sentence. Small steps add up quickly. 3. Try the Pomodoro technique. Work for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. These short, focused intervals of work make tasks feel less intimidating and help you stay productive without burning out. 4. Remove distractions. Identify what pulls your attention away and eliminate it. Put your phone in another room, close unnecessary browser tabs, and create a space where you can focus without interruptions. Interruptions create distractions. 5. Think about the end result. Visualize how good it will feel to finish your task. Imagine the satisfaction and relief of getting it done. Focusing on the reward can help motivate you to start. 6. Share your goal or task with someone. Telling a friend or your mentor about your plans can create a sense of responsibility, making you more likely to follow through. Let's take a man like Steven Pressfield. In his book, The Art of War, he talks about resistance, the invisible force that makes us procrastinate. Pressfield emphasizes the importance of showing up and starting, even when it is hard. Doing the work is the best way to beat resistance. Then we have Thomas Edison, who famously said, "Genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration." His success came from consistently putting in the effort, not waiting for perfect moments or ideal conditions. And then in the book Atomic Habits by James Clear, he wrote, "You do not rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems." So building small, consistent habits can help you overcome procrastination and achieve your goals. Now, is there any action plan? Yes. Pick one thing. Choose one thing you've been putting off. It doesn't have to be big. Just pick something important. Now, set a timer. Promise yourself to work on it for just 5 minutes. Use your phone or a simple kitchen timer to stay on track. And then start. Nothing is more important than starting. Don't overthink it. Take a deep breath and begin. Remember, action creates momentum. The more you do, the more you want to do. And then celebrate small wins. Every bit of progress is a step in the right direction. Give yourself credit for starting and build momentum. And then thing number 5, reflect and adjust. At the end of the day, think about what worked well and what you can do differently tomorrow. Procrastination might feel like a tough habit to break, but it is possible. The key is to start small, take simple steps, and focus on progress instead of perfection. Remember, the hardest part is often just starting. Once you take that first step, everything gets easier. So, what are you waiting for? Pick one task and start now. Just do it. Your future self will thank you. Thanks for listening to Eastwood Online. If this episode helped you, please subscribe, share it with a friend, and leave a review. Until next time, keep moving forward, stay productive, and take that first step today.